know what my purpose is, Sarah. And it's kind of been something that's cropped up a little bit recently. And I get a little bit angry inside when I hear this, but I don't have a purpose like you, Sarah. I've been doing this for a long time. I've been in business for oh, nearly 20 years now. And I've been doing this for coming up, this will be my 8th year in this business. And I have only just in the Moxie movement put my big why, my big impact, my big scary audacious goal out like weeks ago, because it has taken me 8 years of doing and thinking and navigating that journey to figure out what is my purpose inside my business. Also, I don't have one purpose. Um, and when people push purpose as the main driver to getting into business, I understand what they're trying to say. They're trying to say if you're really lit up by what you do in business, you won't feel like it's work. And I absolutely agree with that. And you can run a business that doesn't feel like that. Your business doesn't have to be the thing that lights you up all the time. And so one of the things that we talk about is that you and I, we've probably got more than one purpose in life. Because I don't know about you, but I chose to have a child. And so I'm raising her. And so I have a purpose around that part of my life, around that role, around that hat that I wear as her mum. She's 11. We've been very clear to her that our job is to raise her into a functioning adult by the time she's 18. So I've got 7 years. We've got some work to do. And I want her to, my purpose there really is to create her as a vibrant expression of herself, whoever that might be. So requires a lot of work, right? Because otherwise we put our own filters and our own beliefs over them. We don't want to do that. So I've got a purpose there. I have a purpose in my significant relationship, in my intimate relationship with Johnny. I have a reason why that exists for me and what I want to have happen out of that relationship. So that's two purposes already. And then I have, some whys around why I want to look after myself and my body so that I can give back to those relationships. And then I have a reason why I do my business, a purpose behind my business, which is to help you get back in control of your business, get 6 figures of profit and 6 figures of salary, and at home have this really nice alignment so that we're not having our heads explode from all the cognitive overload that we have. And so you can see that I'm not a one purpose person. And up until very, very recently, so in the last 6 months, I guess, I didn't even have a super definitive purpose in my business that I could tell you exactly what it was. It was a bit fluffy, it was a bit grey, it was a bit definitive. And so what I say to my clients is, it's not about making sure that you've got one purpose and you know exactly where it is before you get started. Some of this is about the road appearing once the car's in motion. I can't tell you exactly what you're going to love and not love. I can't tell you exactly what your clients or customers are going to love and not love until we test some things. So much of this business journey is just that. It's the journey. And so you don't have to have a purpose. You are not broken or wrong or failing in business or life because you don't have a purpose. Some of that will appear as you go, and maybe, just maybe, you don't ever find it, and that's okay too. Neither of those things are required for you to run a successful business. Neither of those are required for you to be thriving in your business and in your life. So we do some different things. So for us, we do some different things. So with my clients, we work on a couple of different things. One, we figure out what are your highest life priorities right now for you in life, for this season in life, because it changes, right? Each season, each chapter in life is a little bit different. I always talk about 20-year-old Sarah living on a beach in Thailand. Well, she had different priorities from 42-year-old Sarah now with a child and a husband and a mortgage. And that's normal. It is absolutely normal for your seasons in life to change. So right now, in the season of life that you're in, wherever that is, what are your things that matter most to you? You should be able to rattle them off. What are the 3 to 5 things that matter most to you? And then the second step is I want to go, okay, well, those are the 3 to 5 things that matter most to you right now for this chapter. What do we want those 3 to 5 things to look like 10 years from now? Now, I'm going to assume one of them is You have a business and you want that to look a certain way 10 years from now. And I'm going to guess that you want to look after yourself, hopefully. Fingers crossed. You might be sacrificing that at the moment, but fingers crossed you want to look after yourself. And then depending on where you're at in your life, there might be some children involved, there might be a partner involved, there might be some community stuff that you give back to. What do you want each area of your life there to look like? And then we come back to the beginning, we come back today and we go, okay, well, what are the small little changes that you can make today to start moving towards that vision for each of those highest life priorities, including in your business? And none of this is a magic wand. All of this is one, a deliberate choice, a deliberate choice that this is how I want it to look. And then two, deliberate action on investing time, focus, and energy into that each and every day. And yeah, in some cases, you might have to invest some money in it too. But you have to deliberately decide what it is you want. You do not get to a clear purpose, a clear vision by just drifting there. You have to decide that you want a clear purpose and you have to start working on it. And so it's kind of like going, well, anything's possible, which is kind of the problem in business, right? Anything's possible. Then over time, I'm going to get more and more and more focused on who am I talking to? Why am I talking to them? What am I helping them with? And you will learn that through the process of doing. And the faster you can test things out, see if it works or doesn't work for you, both in your life and in your business, we'll start to get some great outcomes. So you don't need a purpose. It's okay. You don't have to go and have a crisis because you don't have a purpose right now. You will uncover that on this journey. And you don't need to have just one purpose on this journey either. It might shift and change. I have some things in the back of my mind that I think when I've done this stage of my life, when the season of being a mum shifts to my daughter not being a child at home and being an adult, I've got some things I want to do in terms of community, but I've got that on hold until this season of my life is finished. And so then I might have another purpose and another vision, and that's okay because we've got the time to do it. You are probably underestimating how much you can do in the next 10 years and overestimating what you need to do between now and the end of 2023. Try to cram too much in. So you don't need a purpose. You don't need to have an existential crisis about it. You just need to get clarity about what you want, what success would look like for you, and stop listening to what everybody else says, including the purpose pushers. I'd love to know what you think about purpose. And if you have one, hit me up in the comments below. Bye.